video was really intended to explain what I'm planning on doing and why I'm doing it. Right now we're focusing on the interior of the house more than anything this year. Let me see if I can. This is a bedroom up here that we're converting to a bathroom. There isn't a bathroom upstairs. So this was an extension. This all back here is an extension. This part does not have heating to it. So we're working on kind of creating doorways and closing that off to be more three-season, which it is. But right now it's storage and tools and whatnot. Right now the bathroom's down here, and then this is a living room. This will be a toy area. Right now it's just storage. Okay, we have another extension here, probably 50s or 60s. It's a pretty flat roof, so when I first got here I put a rubber membrane on top. That was leaking pretty bad, and same with the other side. Here's the master bedroom up in here, and the living room down here. So right now what we're focusing on is the upstairs bathroom and the master bedroom, trying to get that ready, and I'll show you why. This is why, right here. Hi, I'm Laura. This is Emma. Hi, Emma. And, so that kind of changes the path for everything on the farm. It used to be just me here with my chickens and starting a flower farm and kind of doing the house whenever I felt like it, which wasn't very often. But now we have a baby, and priorities change. So I took this year off from flower farming. Obviously, it's really been just completely taken over by the weeds. I purchased this property during the pandemic. It was pretty empty space. This was all grass in here, in the house, obviously, and nothing else. It was just kind of empty. Sat empty for a while. Obviously, it needs a ton of work. There really is no budget. So we're doing things ourselves. We're doing things as economically as we can. And yeah, trying to grow our lives, grow our family, eat good food while we do it. Aren't these pretty? The echinacea really exploded this year. This crabapple tree is not looking so great, and there's some disease going on here, and we don't spray anything, so I don't think that I really want to spray anything on it, even though it clearly has some kind of fungal infection. Down there, the milkweed. We got a little girl just hanging out. Okay, I came back inside because it is really muggy out. Not that it's much better in here. We don't have any AC. The plan was to focus on the farm, and I had been for a year and a half. And I met Stan, and then Emma came along. So when I found out I was pregnant, the focus just completely became the house and getting it ready and safe for a baby. People hadn't been living here for, I don't know, at least a year. And things are really outdated. And there was a lot of water damage. Two sides of the house had roofs that were leaking, and basically it was tarps that were keeping the rain and snow out. So that was the first thing that I did when I moved here, was to get people in to re-roof those areas and get the house watertight to live in. So when we started working, I realized pretty quickly that the entire upstairs was still knob and tube wiring, which is really dangerous if you need to get in there and start working with electrical, which we do. And it was completely covered with blown-in insulation in the attic. Obviously, with a baby here, safety is number one, so that had to go, and that really set us back for a lot of time. When I purchased this house, I was specifically looking for a project, and it's something that I have experience in. It's something I've done for a while. And I wanted, the land was the most important part of it to me. I knew that I wanted to start a flower farm, an expanded vegetable garden, and then have hopefully woods, hopefully a pond where I could have possibly some cabins and something to bring people to this place to experience a little piece of nature. The flower farm, this property really was perfect for that. So I know that this project is going to take several years. It already has taken a couple of years, but we're going to be here hopefully for the rest of our lives. So we really want it to be special, and we're taking our time with the projects and making sure that each part of this house is something that is really intentional and perfect for who we are and what we want out of it, if that makes sense. So yeah, each step along the way is going to take time. So we plan on this being a project forever, really. There's really nowhere that couldn't be improved. Everything in this house needs improvement. Everything on the land needs improvement. And so it's really a project for the second half of our lives. And I think that's what really attracted us to this place to begin with. There's Emma sitting next to me, making her little noises.